Welcome to your daily focus for July the 24th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your likes, and definitely thank you for sharing the videos with family and friends. We had a card try to escape, so I caught it just as it was ready to fall, and the other one at the bottom's trying to come out. What do we got? Oh, look at this. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it as the card that needs to be mentioned today. The Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. The joy. Now, we do have a 24 energy today, and that is very much a vibration of love, family, children, marriage, birth. So this is the happily ever after card. Now, we'll get into the cards and see if it's more of dreaming it, stepping into it, designing it, enjoying it. Put that. I just have to look at the temperance. Temperance was the other one trying to escape. And temperance is about having more by having less, to really see the abundance and the beauty that already surrounds you in the smallest of things. I think I've been saying that for the last couple of days, actually. I wasn't here yesterday. I got a sneeze coming on. Yesterday was a humdinger of a day. Oh my goodness. And there was some really great moments, and there was some really ugly moments. Oh, you know what? That card dropped, and I put it back into the deck. If you believe me, it was the page of what was it? Was it the Page of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles? Wasn't the King. Oh my gosh, all the cards are flipping. Look at this. We have the Six of Pentacles. Another one about relationships. About making sure that there's a balance between the give and take in the relationships. Now, whether this is a best friend, a lover, a partner, a spouse, a child, a parent, a good friend, somebody in the community, somebody you work with, it has to be a two-way street. And so we're being asked again, did this come out during the new moon? We're being asked to really look at our relationships and understand which ones support us and actually help us to move forward, and which ones pull us down, burdens us, uses up our time, our energy, or our resources in a way that we don't want to use them in that way. We want to use them towards perhaps our focus, our direction, our agenda. So, is there a give and take in the relationships? Okay, I better cut these cards. I haven't even started talking about the numerology yet. So we briefly touched on the 24. It is a lot to do with home and family, marriage, birth, children. It also has this vibration with it. It's other people who actually bring in your success when it comes to financial successes. So it could be because of those people is the very reason that you may be getting an opportunity, or money flows your way, or a new job opens up to you, or something along the lines that brings out your happiness, your abundance. Maybe you don't want to work anymore, but maybe it's doing something that you really want to do, just because you have a love for it, a desire to do it. If we do the numerology of the day, I believe it is a 17 today. So that is making the impossible possible. So when I look at that and I think of the 10 of Cups coming out, really, what is your happily ever after? What are you looking for in life? What are you grasping for? What are you challenging yourself to move towards? What does your happily ever after look like? Because this is an energy that can actually take the impossible and make it possible. So well, we're grounded. Neptune's in retrograde. Whenever Neptune's in retrograde, we see where the illusions were, or we're not allowed to really grow in that fantasy land as much as we need to grow in that grounded approach. And there's enough energy in Capricorn to keep us grounded, isn't there? Like we have Pluto and Saturn and Jupiter are all there for sure, huh? My goodness. Sun is in Leo, Moon is in Virgo. I think maybe once we're heading the pillow for the night, maybe shortly before, or maybe we're already fast asleep, the moon will move into Libra. So we are experiencing the Virgo moon today. We're a little bit more organized. We like things in its place, everything for a place. We see where the clutter is. We see where we don't need things in our life. We see which is unnecessary in our life. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles says, yeah, you can have your dream. You can have the biggest dreams you got on the plate. You can have them. Those goals, those desires, those accomplishments you want in your life, they're all there. But slow and steady wins the race. It's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It's going to take hard work. So it's a little bit of understanding what you are willing to sacrifice short term for the long term joy that is coming your way. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you not willing to sacrifice? And if you think people aren't watching, they are. When this card appears, there's always somebody paying close attention to your every move. So if you're trying to impress the boss for a raise, and the minute the boss walks out the door, you sit at the desk and go on your phone and play some kind of video game, and chances are the boss knows that you're doing that, okay? And even though they'll smile at you, you're not getting that promotion. So it's about, trying to get that promotion, trying to wow the boss, and after the boss leaves, you go and tackle 3 or 4 major things, or at least one major thing, to say, wow, you did that while I was gone? When you could have sat at your desk and played on the phone? You may get a promotion. So you hold the paintbrush to your future. I think that is the most beautiful symbol of this card, is it's your design. So as much as you can dream it and will it in, you also have to do the work. You also have to take that paintbrush, start creating. And nobody can do that but you. Nobody else can hold that paintbrush and paint your tomorrow for you. You have to do it. You can sit there and watch workout videos all day, but if you're not participating, it's not going to matter one little bit in how your body looks in a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. It's going to look the same, if not maybe more, because you're sitting on the couch watching these videos all the time instead of doing something. So you have to put in the effort. You have to put in the work. You have to challenge yourself. 6 of Wands is back. This is the success card. The 6 of Wands. This is a parade held in your honor. And people are cheering on the sides. They're calling out your name. They're looking at you with admiring eyes. This is saying that you've made it to a point. And it's time to go forward, okay? The laurel there is, do not rest on your laurels. This is not a time to sit down and say, whew, we made it this far. We're in armor here. We're on to our next mission. We are on to our next path, our next challenge. So no, like, even if you sit there for a little bit, and we can really, it's really easy. It's really easy to get negative about ourselves. And when you look back, look at how far you've really come. And throw a little parade in your honor in your mind. Why not? Give yourself a pat on the back. Nobody else could have done it the way you did. And I'm sure there were times when you really didn't think you'd make it through, and here you are. And you know now that it may seem like that again going forward in some direction or somewhere down the ways, but you've made it through before and you'll make it through again. So it's about identifying that courage, that strength. You know, I didn't even add up the 1 plus 7 is an 8. So courage and strength. And the 8 energy always asks us to do an action. So it's very much about doing the action today, isn't it? I was saying it, not realizing that I had forgotten to say it earlier. So the Chariot shows up. The Chariot is pulling back on those reins. It's about making sure we know where we're going, why we're going there, what reasoning behind it. Now, if you have reasons about, it's jealousy or it's anger or it's I'll show you kind of energy, chances are it's not going to work out well for you. It's really got to come from a place of the heart right now. It really has to be about true passions, dreams, desires. Don't do it for any other reason other than because it fills you with happiness, joy. Or maybe the end result will. The Chariot is always about taking it back a step, taking a deep breath. You have to have control over your situation. In this case, it's the horses. If you did not have control over those horses, they would be running amok, running you right into a tree, probably tipping you over, the carriage over, or the cart over. So it's about grounding yourself a little bit and really thinking things through. And with that Virgo energy, you'll be able to really see what is necessary, what is not necessary in your life. If you give it some time, if you give it some pause, if you think things through. And don't forget to roll up those sleeves and get to work. If you want a new job, brush up that resume today. If you're looking to start a new relationship, phone a friend and see if they know of somebody. If you want to feel better, overall health, maybe this is the day where you start walking 1 block. Or you dust off that old exercise machine you got 5 years ago for Christmas because that was the year you were going to do it and you didn't, and it's been kind of sitting in the corner. So take all those things off of it that you've kind of used as a hanger for things that you didn't know what to do with. Clean it off and get on there and just say 5 minutes. I'm going to do it 5 minutes today. That's it. Maybe tomorrow's 6, maybe tomorrow's 10, but today I'm only going to do 5. But put towards some kind of action. You want to start cleaning out rooms. So you know what? Just go around, try and find boxes today, or buy some garbage bags today, or so look at the little ways that you can actually say, I'm moving in this direction. Let's see what our mantra is. I don't know why we're still holding that deck. Maybe I was supposed to get another card out, but it didn't feel that way. So we'll move over to our cards, our mystical wisdom. What a beautiful deck this is. Okay, what is it today? Sensuality. Express your sensuality. See the beauty of who you are. That's really a beautiful Virgo energy when you think about it. It's about realizing the prince, the princess, the king, the queen, the emperor, the empress that is within you, the lover within you. Express your sensuality. Maybe it's in a song, maybe it's through a dance, maybe it's through journaling, writing a story, writing poetry. Maybe it's just your dance throughout the neighborhood as you go upon your errands. And just showing your beauty, your compassion, your kindness. How do you express yourself? Sensuality, look at that. I opened right up to it. Huh. So, being sensual means that you have a heightened sense of awareness for touch, taste, smell, hearing, and your feelings, your emotions. Sensuality plays a big part in your sex life and your overall ability to derive pleasure from life. You like to take advantage of what life has to offer and live it with love and passion. You're eager to experiment in life. You can make great discoveries of mind, body, spirit. You can fulfill your desires, enjoy the ultimate contact with another. Sensuality embodies all the qualities of self-awareness, including your uniqueness, your authenticity within your own comfort zone. Express your sensuality in your own way. Rediscover your vitality. So be yourself. You know, David Palmer put a thing on Facebook about just being yourself. Stop blocking yourself. That was his birthday. It was just his birthday. So he gave his birthday to everybody who follows him or who read that, and said, just for my birthday to you is to be yourself, to stop blocking yourself, to allow yourself to let out that inner expression of joy and happiness of who you are and where you're going. So this card, really brought me back to, yes, through touch and taste and smell and your emotions, and enjoy life. Take the time to smell the roses. The mantra is, I live life to the fullest with passion and love. I live life to the fullest with passion and love. And we'll get our animals out here. My deck was upside down. We can't even look. Make sure I got it right this time. Oh my gosh. I always find that if I have the deck upside down and I continue with the reading, it becomes a very negative spin on the reading. And you know me, I don't like negative very much. I don't invite it in. That's for sure. So let's see what our card is now. There's strut your stuff. See? Comes out right when you have the deck held the right way. Strut your stuff with the peacock. Realize your beauty. Realize your uniqueness. Maybe that's all it is about today. Believe that you can have your happily ever after. Embrace that idea, that thought. And how can you make it so? One baby step at a time. How can you change your today to evolve into your beautiful tomorrow? Strut your stuff, says the peacock. Beauty, confidence, foresight, and clairvoyance. Never bend your head, always hold it high, and look the world straight in the eye. Peacock is completely aware of his beauty and wants you to work on believing that you too are beautiful inside and out. Peacock believes that you have lost a bit of confidence within your inner and outer appearance or talents. Oftentimes, to regain that confidence, you have to fake it to make it. And that is when you push yourself into a vibration, which is your true self. Peacock may have come into your life to show you that you are coming into a new spiritual growth path. And so it may be time to begin working on such things. If you are feeling less than beautiful, embrace Peacock and allow him to help you strut your stuff. Is there more to that? Nope. Strut your stuff. Let out that inner child. Let out your inner expression. Let the world mirror who you truly are rather than allowing the world to make you mirror it back. Stop blocking yourself from happiness and joy. And maybe that's where we're in the chariot and we're pulling on those reins. Because are we holding ourselves back? Do we limit ourselves? Have we put a glass ceiling in place for ourselves? Have we somehow painted ourselves into a corner? It's time to walk out of that corner It's time to stand up straight and tall and look the world straight in the eye and be you and go forward with a passion towards your happily ever after. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.